It's week 2 of the NFL, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme today. Hope y'all ready for this one on Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can ride the point. We get quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe six.
Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They'll send their tight end right. 2nd and 10 now. Nice move by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing now on 1st down. Got Washington. It's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. 2nd and 3 now. From the 36. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Got him in. It's Thomas. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Tossing right to the short side. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
Play action on first down. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll run here on first down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. They put a receiver in motion right. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 38. Setting up the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Pass play coming here. Doesn't make the connection.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
That finds Elliott complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the touchdown. These guys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Washington now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Into traffic, complete! And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Blown back gets the handoff. Blast through midfield. And he works this down to the 41. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 from the 41. Setting up a throw. Dump off caught by the back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at 2nd and 4. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They are throwing it again. On the left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And his guys push their lead to 3. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Right up the gut. In the middle holes. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Another carry for it. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
He'll throw it. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They go play action on 1st. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Motioning left is Thomas. He'll throw again on 2nd down. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Chance to make the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. That one's complete right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That blitz right there, Kate, was a win-win defensively. Got a lot more bodies around the line of scrimmage in case that offense ran it. Well, they put it in the air, and that quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball other than in his own arms.
They'll bring out the punter here. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And that one's unsuccessful. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They go play action here. Completed to his running back.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to have his second punt chop his first one. Now we have our 2-minute warning. Their punter making his way out now. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they're going to take over possession. Their offense ready to take the field now. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. They'll throw on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
From the 32. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking right, and he finds him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. On now comes their punter. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Their offense running back out now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 42.
From the 42. He completes it in traffic. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Complete out to the right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here. from the 46. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Looking for a throw here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this first half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. So we're at halftime of this Sunday night matchup, as we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 34. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 48. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and very short, back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Back to pass on first and 10. That'll be complete to Elliott. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up first down. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Dropping back to throw. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got fourth down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Into traffic, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw here on 1st down. Complete out to the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
This is reeled in by Jackson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now looking to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Here comes their offense out again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. Play action on first down. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's still just a one-score game as we resume play in the fourth. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives them the first.
And a first down.
One of the tight ends in motion left. They go play action on first. Caught by Washington, left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Results in a first down.
Working inside the red zone. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Running it after the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys now trailed by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
It's moments like these I remember back to some of the great returners I got a chance to play with, and you could feel it. Before the kickoff even happens, you could feel their energy. They know the moment. They know the magnitude of the return. That guy just captured all of it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw it on first down. That's complete to Jackson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 29-yard line.
Yeah, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
2nd and 8. On target to Jackson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And in for the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Back out runs their offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds the in route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
22 yards.
They get 22 on that one. And they'll have 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Has him on the quick hitter.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the 43. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Isn't anybody on the field defensively who sees it better vision than these safeties? So he looked around, I'm going to guess, and decided the best read was to call my own number on that blitz. A lot of times he'll get the benefit of the doubt, especially, Kate, when he finishes a play like that.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes this. On again. He goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Punting muted out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation will create a big play down the field.
And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He's back to throw. Oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
Got Washington, it's complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys losing by 7. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking to the air here. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. I heard this to the line. Now the throw. It's taken in by Washington. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Fires right away, but incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's got it over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. And they get the stop. This is going to be a turnover on down. So now their opponent's final chance coming up.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. What a game for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.